Dozier drives it deep to right field on the 2-0 pitch. Home run! A deep drive to left. It is long gone. Driven to the left field corner and deep. Caesar is back. Gone! A home run! To left center and deep. Chased by Margot. And gone! 2-1, and Castro lifts it to high and deep in right center field. Chased by Blash and Cordova. Wow. Another home run for Jason Castro. Golf to right and deep. Home run number 6. Home run number 7 tonight.
I don't know what the Twins ate for their pregame meal, but whatever it was, Tyler, whether it was spinach or Wheaties, they need to make sure they eat that before every game.
It was actually spinach Wheaties. It's a new flavor they came out with.
That's that super size, gives you that extra strength. As the Twins beat down the Padres 16-0, they hit a homer in each of the first 7 innings of the game. They're the first team in MLB history to hit a homer in 7 consecutive innings to start a game. So when you look at the Twins right now, currently they have a 2-game lead on the Angels for the second AL wildcard spot. Do you think they can hold on and make the postseason?
I have not. I don't think many have been a believer in the Twins, and I'm counted amongst that group. Eventually they'll fade.
Okay.
You look at their starting pitching. Guys like Kyle Gibson, Bartolo Colon. Is that what you're really going to rely on? Irvin Santana's had a really good year. He's your ace. But is that a great ace? They just
Not
keep
really.
defying logic, though,
True.
CT. They have a much better lineup than they're often given credit for. Guys like Rosario, Escobar, Kenny Vargas, Joe Mauer,
Buxton
Brian
has stepped
Dozier.
up.
Byron Buxton has finally elevated his level of play to the prospect that we saw down in the minors. So they have, I know, the bats to do something like this. I just always doubted the pitching.
Right.
But the pitching is doing enough, and the bats are booming right now. I mean, this has never happened in big league history before. A home run in each of the first 7 innings to start a game. The Minnesota Twins, the first ever team to do that. Yeah, at this point, I'm going to say, yeah, with like 2 weeks left in the year, sure, why not? The Twins hang on and surprise as a wild card team, because up to this point, CT, they've defied the logic that I've used to examine this team. Why would they stop now? I'm going to go ahead and flip the script on what I thought about the Twins and say, yeah, they make it to the postseason.
And I'm with you because the other teams chasing them don't have great pitching. I mean, do the Angels have great pitching? Not at all.
Nope.
Baltimore, Texas, Seattle, all those teams don't necessarily have, you know, fantastic top-of-the-line starters either. So the fact that the Twins are already in front and they have the bats, I think they can hold on. They've done it this long.
Yeah, and you do usually play your division rivals down the stretch without looking at the Twins' schedule in front of me here. I imagine seeing the Chicago White Sox maybe once or twice, the Kansas City Royals, the Detroit Tigers. I mean, these are teams that have
not playing for anything.
Kind of thrown in the
White Sox,
flag,
Tigers.
so to speak. Now, if they run into the Indians, that's a different story, the way the Indians are playing right now in that Central. But I do think the Tribe will have a favorable schedule down the stretch, enough hitting, and just barely enough pitching to get into the wild